Hey guys, what's going on? Mizu back here with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to play defense and the two components to defense that are very essential to being able to be a good defender in Rocket League. The two components being the positioning and the execution of defense. So this video is going to be split into two segments. We're going to start off with the execution in defense, the actual saving and the mechanics behind that and how to practice that. And then we're going to get into some replays. I'm going to show you guys the positioning, how to position, and how to play defense effectively and efficiently in Rocket League. It's not only going to make yourself better, but it's going to make your teammates better in 2s and 3s if you want to as well. So without further ado, let's hop straight into it. Alright guys, so this is going to be the training pack for the video. The code for this is in the description. It's just saves by Paquito, and basically what this is going to practice on is how to make saves in Rocket League. So it's very important. This will just practice the actual execution when you put yourself in position. I'm going to show you guys how to put yourself in position in the second half of this video. This part's going to be pretty quick. It's just you're going to want to go into this pack and just start practicing, whether you go backwards or whether you drift turn, do whatever. You want to practice not only making the save, but you want to practice being comfortable making these saves and getting good touches. So you don't want to just like do that and have it right in front of your net, right? You want to hit it into the corner. You want to get a good rebound. Whether you want to actually like control this and keep it, or you want to hit it and then follow it, or you want to hit it into the corner. You got to make sure that you're making good saves. You can't just be doing this and then hitting it right in front of your net. That's a bad rebound, right? And make sure that you're getting constant good rebounds, something you can follow. So make saves and make sure that you're hitting the ball into the corner and getting good good follow-ups as well, good rebounds. That's a good rebound for me because I get to follow that up, right? It's very important to practice these. This is a good one to bang it out. Just practice your follow-ups and stuff like that. Banging the ball, making sure you get good rebounds on your saves. Very important to get a good rebound. So that I hit into the corner. They can't shoot from the corner, right? So you don't want to be, unless you're passing to someone or following it up yourself, you don't want to be hitting the ball in the middle of the field. I don't want to be doing a rebound like that, right? That's really bad. I want to be doing a rebound that looks like this, one that's into the corner, because that's going to practice just making the save and getting a rebound that's into the corner, because they can't shoot in the corner, right? They can't shoot that ball. They can't. And if they can, it's a very bad shot. It's an easy save, right? So you want to practice getting your rebounds into the corner, something that your teammate can follow up. So just keep practicing hitting the balls into the corner, whatever's easier. You don't really want to hit it across the net, so I'm going to go to the right here. I'm going to want to hit it into the right corner. You don't want to do something like this and hit it back into the left corner, because it's kind of going across the net. It's not as good. So you want to practice going with your momentum and hitting the ball into the corner so you can follow it up yourself. It's good for 1v1 and 2v2. 3v3 not so much, because usually you have a teammate, but exactly, I want to be hitting this ball into the corner. Sorry. A little bit focused on where to hit it, not as much the save there. But you want to making sure you get those rebounds in the corner is very, very crucial. Very crucial. We'll do a couple more just to show you guys what it looks like, practicing the execution. But yeah, you just want to go into here, and you just want to be practicing this as much as you can. This is really going to work on your saves. In the air, on the ground, awkward saves, all that kind of stuff. This is very good practice no matter what rank you are. Very good practice, because if you're like gold, this is going to be a very tough training pack for you, and the harder it is, the better, because it's going to force you to be uncomfortable and aerial for things. It's going to make it very tough for you, but you'll eventually start getting them down. So it's a very, very good practice for you guys. Backwards, turning and getting the ball, stuff like that. So this is the actual execution once you put yourself in a position and make the save, right? This is the actual execution of getting the save. Let's hop into a couple replays that I have for you guys and show you guys the positioning on what to do to get yourself out of a pickle and put yourself in a good position to make the save in the first place. So let's hop straight into those replays, guys. It's going to be the replay component of the video. This is going to be the positional component. So I have a 1v1 game and a 2v2 game where I show you guys what to do and put yourself in a good position. So I get a save right off the bat here, actually. And you will have noticed in this situation, when Gramps has the ball and he's going for this shot here, right? I'm not just immediately grabbing this boost and going straight into the net and being backwards to the ball, right? That's not what I'm doing. You'll see what I'm doing is I'm actually going wide, and what that allows me to do is when he shoots this, because I'm coming to the net as he shoots it, I actually have momentum. So I don't have to go from a standstill to making the save, is I actually already have momentum going towards the ball that he's about to shoot. So watch this. This momentum will allow me to make the save super easily. Whereas imagine if I'm backwards in the net, this ball's hard to get, right? See how much easier that save is? Because I timed it perfectly. I didn't get to the net too early, had to stop and then save it. And I didn't get to it too late, because if I got to it too late, I wouldn't have reached the ball, right? So it's all about timing what the threat is and having momentum and staying wide. This is going to be the big component, is staying wide positionally and being on time for things on defense. Is going to allow you to have momentum to attack your opponent's ball and make the save. Very important component of defense. Again, it should be almost the same situation. You'll see that I'm going to stay wide here. I know he's lower to the ground, so rather than going backward, I'm actually going low here. And again, see, I'm wide with momentum. You'll see this. I'm wide with momentum. I'm not just boosting, right? I'm slowing down because I don't want to go too early. What happens here is if I go too early and I'm boosting, now I'm here. Now imagine I'm here when he's making this shot. How much harder this is going to be. Because instead of jumping towards it and boosting, now I'm single jumping and hitting the ball like straight out. It's a bad rebound. It's an easy save, but it's a bad rebound, and that's the thing. This may be okay in ones, but in twos and threes, you're putting the ball right in front of your net. You want to be able to attack the ball from the side, and that's why you want to time things. So I timed and knew what type of shot he was going to have. I timed it, and it allows me to hit the ball into the corner. I'm just going to stay nice and wide here. I'm going to fake him, so now he's going to want to go here. So I'm going to go to the side here. Instead of going directly behind him, right? I'm going beside him, and I'm going to come in wide. And then as he's going to shoot it, I'm going to come here. Obviously, I went outside, but you know what I'm talking about. Come like this, and that way I can attack it and put it in that corner. So you're going to see that happen, I guarantee you. I don't remember exactly what's going to happen, but I can just figure that's going to happen here. So again, I'm going to stay wide. And again, see, that save is so much easier because I'm wide. I can come from the side. Again, I do clear the ball into the other corner, but it's not a big deal because I got the ball into the corner, right? So I was actually at this point trying to give him the ball so he'd attack me to get some saves a little bit. So you'll actually see that me being wide here, I could have gone like this, right? I could have gone like straight into the net and then stopped right here in front of the ball. But instead, I actually just went wide, cut in, and then this ball was so much easier to attack because I had the momentum to attack it, right? The play is so much easier when you do that. In fact, to show you guys that even like high-level players make mistakes, I should have gone even wider. I should have gone even wider because I had more time and it would have allowed me to get more momentum. So I should have even done this. Wide, 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 and then boost. And that's way easier for me. And in fact, I would have got those boost pads and got even more boost in the first place. So again, you guys see I'm wide, I'm wide, I'm wide. This is super easy save. You guys see what I'm talking about? I'm wide, I'm wide, I'm wide. Super easy save. I'm not... Oh my god, he's got a threatening opportunity. Get to net. Ah! And then getting to net and all of a sudden, okay, now I'm stopped right here. I'll park. And then like, oh shit, top corner. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not panicking. It's just lackadaisical. Okay, he's coming to target. He's coming out to target. I'm going to take my time. No reason to stress. All right, here's the shot. Time it, time it, time it. There it is. Super easy. And if I noticed that he was positioning his car to shoot on the other side, I would have started boosting. Super easy. Just take your time. Yeah, I pressed the up arrow to mark the replay, so that's why I didn't recover. But you guys notice that if you just take your time, relax, and recognize, all right, he doesn't really have anything super threatening. Just take your time, be on time, stay nice and wide. So that was the ones component. We'll show the twos component. It's the same thing, but now I have a teammate. You'll have noticed instead of pushing, I'm kind of just playing patient. I'm staying wide, and then I get that free touch. In fact, and even to show you guys how I even need to work on being more wide, here's what I should have done. I should have got that demo, recognized he doesn't have any pressure, and I should have grabbed this pad, this pad, this pad, and then chilled over here and waited and waited and waited and waited. And then when he hits this, it bounces off, and I get a free ball coming like this, and I can air dribble it or whatever I want to do. I was actually too close, but I was still wide. Do you guys see how you can always be wider if you time it correctly? Even me. Like anyone, like any pro you can think of, they can always be wider usually. They usually get to places a little bit too quickly. It's one of the hardest things in this game to do is time how wide you can be. It's one of the hardest things, but being wide when you can is very effective, and even I could have been wider in this situation. So again, I'm super wide here. I recognize Whoosh is going to challenge this and force the ball for me, right? So what's going to happen is M6 can't shoot it, and if he shoots it, it's going to be a while from now because he's got to play very patient and wait for the bounce. So the only thing he has is a pass to axes off the back wall. So all I have to do is wait for that pass off the back wall and stay super wide here. I'm waiting, and there it is. See, because I'm wide, this ball's easy. Now imagine if this ball gets popped up and we're like right here because we're in net, that ball's straight over my head going the other way. That is, everyone's been in that situation where they're facing this way and the ball's up here and you're like backing up and jumping and it's just horrible. That's all gonna go away if you do what I just did, and that's staying wide. And look how easy this ball is for me now. I just stay wide and I'm like, okay, I'm wide, I'm wide, I'm wide. Ball pops up for me, easy. Easy. I'm able to air dribble it out of the back and get a flip reset, I believe. Oh, I ran out of boost, so no flip reset, but yeah, staying wide. And then I scored a cool goal, so I saved it for you guys too. Did score a cool goal. Nice little ceiling shot. There you go. But yeah, that is the ones and twos component. So I will show you guys in free play really quick. Again, so typically what you want to be looking to do when, let's say we're on orange because we got the orange card, right? So let's say I'm attacking the blue side, right? I'm just attacking, and I'm finished my play. I took a 50-50. It's in the ball's in the corner now, right? Like I'm done my play. We're about to leave, right? The ball's in their corner. Where do I leave? Do I go this way or do I go that way? The answer usually, not 100% of the time, but usually is going this way. So what you're going to want to do is go this way, and you're just going to want to grab all these pads. Grab all these pads, and then when you're coming back on defense, you want to come here and then here. Or if you have extra time because you're looking at the ball and the play, and you recognize you have extra time, instead of grabbing those pads, that's if you want to go fast. This is super fast. Get back to net ASAP. There's a breakaway. That's rarely ever the case. This is getting back to net fast because you're on defense. This is, hey, we got pressure. Let's vibe out. So if you have pressure and you want to stay up on offense, grab their corner, go nice and wide, maybe grab this corner if that didn't spawn, and just come back. Oh, we're now on defense. Just come wide, come wide, come wide. Now I'm on defense. I'm waiting. I'm timing. There's the shot. Bang. Make the save. Now you guys understand how to position for it, and now this starts making sense again while I'm telling you guys to work on the saves. Now imagine you're staying wide, you actually still have to execute the save, and that's what the training pack is for. So now everything's starting to click together, hey? You understand what you need to do to positionally be there. You understand what you need to do to mechanically do it. You guys understand how to practice this now. The key for you guys to go, was I too wide or was I not wide enough? The answer is, if the ball was awkward and you had to slow down before hitting the ball, you got there too early and you should have gone wider. If you didn't get there on time and it was your ball to go for, aka your teammate didn't mess up and they did their job and it was your turn to get the ball and you weren't there on time, you went too wide, okay? So that is the kind of ideology behind it. Again, if you have to slow down and hit the ball, you were too narrow, and if you weren't there on time, you were too wide. So finding that perfect mixture of being just wide enough is exactly what you guys are looking for, and it's also called back post defense. So since the ball is on this side of the field, you'd want to be coming in from like there, and you want to swoop in like that, right? This is the back post because it's on the other side, right? So you want to be playing back post defense. That's typically what you want to do, but this just practices the execution of actually making the save, which is good for you guys to practice. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it helps you a lot with defense. It's a very complicated topic, defenses, so I'm hoping that I was able to help you guys as much as I could. If there's anything that I missed, you guys have any questions, make sure to ask them down in the comment section below. I'll make sure to go check the comments on Facebook and YouTube so I can go and check what you guys are talking about. Try to get back to as many of you guys as I can. I definitely do read the comments, so make sure to go comment there if you have any questions at all. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out for now. You guys are awesome. If you guys are enjoying the content, which clearly you guys are if you made it through this far into the video, consider doing the things that are free to support the channel, which would be following, subscribing, liking, or commenting on the video. I really do appreciate it so much. Every single thing that you guys can do to support the channel for free really does help me out a lot in being able to do this full time for you guys and give you guys content as my job. You guys are clearly enjoying the content if you made it this far through the video, so supporting the channel, allowing me to continue to make content for you guys to enjoy. All you have to do in return for that, to keep me able to do that for you guys, is just support the channel by hitting the subscribe, follow, like, and comment button. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys.